Hi everyone, this is Joe Need coming to you from my beautiful home in Carefree, Arizona.
And I'm Dave McKenzie here on Maui. Joe and I are the founders of LifePath Unlimited, a company that creates transformational programs and events to help people live their best lives.
You know, as we come up on the 6th anniversary of the Discovery series, I just marvel at what has gone on over the years. You know, it took Dave and myself a full year to assemble the group of teachers and trainers, the luminaries is what we call them on the Discovery series. And we're coming up on the 5th anniversary of actually being in the marketplace. For 5 years, we have received and continue to receive testimonials from people from all over the world who have had magnificent things happen in their lives, in their families' lives, as a result of their Discovery series experience, our live events, and our community. And as I look back at the lineup of speakers, it is truly amazing. We started out 5 years ago with people like Janet Atwood, the author of The Passion Test, Michael Lozier, the author of The Law of Attraction. We've had Lisa Nichols grace our stage, and John Assaraf, Dan Millman, The Way of the Peaceful Warrior, and of course the unstoppable Cynthia Kiersey, just to name a few. As a matter of fact, we've had over 100 of the top thought leaders from around the world join us on our live conferences, our live events, and our 56 Days of Discovery series.
Yeah, Joe, it's been a great journey, and now we are looking to partner with more great people to serve our common goal, to help people transform their lives. So to explain how we can best serve you and your audience and bring you both tremendous value, here's our Director of Marketing, Shannon Jacklick.
Thanks, Dave. You know, the 56 Days of Discovery has really been a passion for these two guys. And I can seriously say that, I share that passion because I'm literally a product of that product. Before the 56 Days of Discovery, I was this guy, about 35 pounds heavier than I am right now, and working construction, high-rise glass, 30 stories up in the air, and really just going through life in that rut that so many people get into, just the daily grind, and realizing that, this is just the hand I'm dealt. But it was through the 56 Days of Discovery that I learned that, I have the power to change every area of my life, and then I got to learn how to do that. So since that, I've become a successful home entrepreneur. I have loving relationships with my wife, my children, and we get to do some pretty cool stuff thanks to this program. So this video is all about, sharing with you what the affiliate program for 56 Days of Discovery is. The 56 Days of Discovery in itself is a unique online, offline experience where they get to interact and take on this journey for 56 days of transformation. Now we have not one or two, but actually 14 different thought leaders who come together and go down 8 different paths with people so they get a more rounded transformation, in health and wellness, relationships, results, liberation, so many others. And we've actually sold over 5,000 copies of the Discovery series, paid out over $5 million in commissions to the people that promoted our products. So this is really an opportunity for you to sign up for our program and start receiving your $600 commissions, but more importantly, giving your audience that rounded transformation that you really want them to have. So, this video is going to show you, we're going to go through our product so you can actually see what your audience is going to be getting. I'm going to take you over to the calendar. I'm going to show you exactly what our launch looks like, what your people will get, all the value that they're going to get. We're going to show you all the value, the benefits that are there for you, and then collectively, how we're actually helping the world. We're leaving our footprint, and I think that's important too. So come on over to the calendar with me, and I can show you all that's going on over here.
All right, we're over here at the calendar. I just wanted to show you everything that's going on as far as dates with the launch, what your audience is actually getting, the value that they're going to get, and then also, what you're going to receive. So here we are on the 22nd. We're going to start on the 22nd. Our first video is going to go live. This is where we're going to open it up. So this will be the main date that you're going to want to mail to. And we know that all our JVs are busy. We know everybody's busy. So what we're doing, we make this as simple as possible. And so we're going to provide you all the swipe files. You're getting emails, you're getting subject lines, you're going to get everything you need to have a great success here. We want all of our affiliates making great money here. So on the 22nd of October, we're going to send out the first video. Now in this video we've done something we've never done before. We're actually going to give away our feature film, The Awakening, the movie. We're going to give that away. We normally sell it for $29.95. This is a movie that we've had great reviews with. We have awesome testimonies. People love this movie. So right out of the gate we're going to be giving away tremendous value and content there. Then on Wednesday the 24th, this is the second content video that's going to be going out. And in this video, we're actually doing a case study of a person that's used the Discovery series, had some amazing results. We're also going to have an exercise by Michael Ozier, the guy that best-selling author that wrote The Law of Attraction, Getting More of What You Want and Less of What You Don't. He's actually going to walk people through a very cool exercise, something that they can start implementing that day, see some cool stuff show up in their life. So that's on the 24th, and then on the 26th, that Friday, we got another great video coming out. That's video 3, and that's going to feature some more great teachers like John Assaraf from The Secret. We're going to have Sean Stevenson, the 3-foot giant. You've probably seen him on Oprah and ABC, his own show. We got a couple more people in there, and that's going to be a pretty emotional piece. We're going to have some more case studies in there, so that's going to be some amazing content for people. Then on Sunday, the 28th, we're going to handle all the objections. We're going to have the producers of these products out there with some of the teachers that are in the products, answering questions and the main objections that people have. So all of that's going to be taken care of before people even get to the sales page. So that leads me to the 29th Monday. We're actually going to open the cart. This is the one you really want to mail to. This is the sales page. Now we've been working long and hard on this one. It's a great piece, and we got almost about $10,000 worth of bonuses, a way people can get $300 off the purchase price of the product. So all that is, it's killer in there. So we got that on the 29th, and that cart is going to remain open up until November 2nd. We're going to close down the cart on November 2nd, that Friday. So between the 29th of October and November 2nd, that Friday, every sale that you make, you're going to make $600. We also have, we're doing a second tier bonus. So if you refer this program to anybody, they use your affiliate link to sign up, any product that they sell during that time period, you're going to receive $100 on every sale they make. So if they make 10 sales, you'll make $1,000. Okay? So those are the pay points. And then also too, we've got some great prizes coming in. They're still coming in. Some of the ones I can share with you are, we're going to be giving away advertisement on our radio show, Radio Life Path. And then also, we're going to be giving an hour show away to the top 3 affiliates. So you're going to have our whole audience. You're going to have control of our radio station for 1 hour, so you can deliver some great content of your own, and then maybe talk about a product or a project that you're working on. Promote your own stuff there. Okay. So again, the dates are the 22nd of October. We're going to open things up with video 1. That's the one we're really going to want to mail to get things going. The 24th is Wednesday. That's the second video. 26th, that's Friday. That's the third video. The cool Q&A is coming out on Sunday the 28th. And then our cart opens that 29th, that Monday. And that's going to run all the way to November 2nd on Friday. So from 29th to the 2nd, really go in there, and we're going to have some more cool incentive prizes in there. We're going to sneak in there for you and get you really pumped about mailing to that, so you guys can make some serious money. So that's what the calendar looks like, and I'm going to get you back over to Joe so he can show you all about the product.
And thank you very much for that, Shannon. What I want to do right now, though, is share with you the most passionate thing about the entire program, and that is the Discovery series itself. There's a checklist of stuff that I can go down. The project took nearly 2 years to put together. We spent over $1 million in research and development. We have built an entire community around the Discovery series. This is probably the only program, or certainly the first program of its kind, that is a multimedia application. It has audio, it has video, it has a relationship between the Discovery series, the box of material, which I'm going to show you in a moment, and the internet. It is a 56-day interactive program. The user or the student will log in every single day for 56 days and engage in anywhere from, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes of daily exercises. The exercises follow a path, actually 8 paths, the 8 paths of the Discovery series. So it's really, really cool in that regard. And I want you to consider this. There are so many wonderful people today in the personal development and transformation arena, and they all have such good content. But really, when you're learning from one of the transformational experts that are out there in the world, you're really hearing like one point of view, aren't you? Well, the Discovery Series, and this is what makes it so unique, has 14 individual teachers, people at the top of their game. We call them luminaries. And in this group, you will find New York Times bestsellers, people who really, really are having a lot of influence around the world. So that makes it unique, because what you have are the 8 paths on the Discovery Series, what we believe are the 8 areas of your life that if you fully develop, you'll have just a magnificent, magnificent way of living. And assembling these 14 teachers, it's interesting because all 14 of them are validating the points that are brought up on these 8 topics. So it's a composite. This is a lot of different voices who are speaking to these 8 paths on the Discovery Series. That makes it very, very unique. It's kind of like a symphony. That's what I like to call it. A symphony of truth. 14 people who we know and we trust, speaking to these 8 paths. Just a remarkable, remarkable program. It does have a guarantee. If your student, the people who purchase it through this effort, buy the Discovery Series, and for whatever reason, after they complete the journey, if they're unhappy, they are entitled to a refund, and that is covered by myself and Dave and the Discovery Series. A lot of different things I can go and, we do communicate with the student on a regular basis. We send them email responders, autoresponders, keeping them along the path, reminding them of the upcoming exercises. We do ask every single student to engage with us about halfway through the course. They're asked to please give us an essay, give us your, what is really going on, give us your take, give us your feedback. And the fact that this is an online course allows us to keep it fresh and new. Based on the feedback that we get from the students, we freshen it up on a regular basis. So somebody who goes through the entire 56 days of Discovery and then decides to go back again, in many cases will have an entirely different experience because we have the opportunity to update and upgrade the files as we go along. Now I can talk about all of the things that are outside the course, but let me show you exactly what the student will get. What happens when somebody purchases the Discovery Series. Let me go here first up. I want you to consider and do the research. Many of the top trainers and teachers and the transformational speakers out there have programs. They'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 different programs over a course of time they put together. And usually, I want to say that a course, $300, $350, maybe $400 per component. If you consider there are 8 courses in here, there are 14 different luminaries. At a price of $1,695, I know that you will agree this is a fantastic bargain. If you were to multiply these 8 topics over $300, you're looking at $2,400. This is a mere $1,695. But let me show you exactly what they get. I love this packaging. This is an award-winning box here in Arizona. The people who are in the manufacturing sector, they do have an annual award. And this one won an award. Have the plaque hanging on the wall. It's beautiful. It's all branded. Here's our Discovery logo. It comes shrink-wrapped, of course. It's in a sleeve. I love this. You slide the sleeve up, and voila. There it is, the Discovery Series. I love this. I absolutely love this. If you notice, we have, so you can keep it nice and organized, there's little Velcro guys in here. Look at, hear it? Opens it up. You open up the box. Here's a welcome letter from myself and from Dave McKenzie, who you'll be hearing from again in a moment. We've also included a little, I don't know, you want to call it a cheat sheet, 5 little steps that one can take to really benefit from the Discovery Series and get out of the box, if you will, the right way and get started correctly. In here, we have a copy of Awakening the movie. Incidentally, everyone who opts in from your list will receive a free copy of this, an online opportunity for them to view Awakening the movie. This is fantastic. There's an audio in here. The Dream Seat is included in here. You'll know more about that later. Journaling, we require everyone to journal as they move through. There's an online journal, which people can keep private. They can download it as a PDF. And we also have an offline component. This is a really nice piece. A lot of money went into the design and the development of this. Really, really cool. Then we have the actual series itself. I love this packaging. I just absolutely love this. This is the Discovery Series, the audio CDs. Now, when you get it online and you watch the Discovery Series online, this is really cool. You'll see that you are actually mentored by the 14 luminaries. We use latest technology, and there are talking heads. If somebody, for example, is on a path and they're having a challenge with interpretation, for example, they can mouse over what looks like a static image, and up pops a talking head, and it's the luminary who would make a comment or assist the student in going through. Online component is just fantastic. But this is what you get in the box. The first thing you get, The Path to Awakening and Discovery. This is kind of a little overview. It introduces you to the 14 luminaries. It has the CD list, the track list of what's going on all 8 of the CDs. There's a message from myself and Dave. Also included in here are goal cards. We are going to ask you to make some commitments, and the goal cards are what we're going to use to help you execute that plan. And then there are the 8 paths. The path of purpose, the path of power, the path of attraction, the path of results, the path of relationships, the path of wellness, path of riches, the path of liberation. But I love this one because I know people are always wondering about riches. That people are looking for, where's the secret to the gold? Where's the money? And the path of riches, as you already know, is all about gratitude. You know, this is truly the Think and Grow Rich of the 21st century. This is proprietary, and I dare say this will never happen again. When you consider that these 14 luminaries came to join us in the dead of winter in a city called Medford, Oregon, to share their insights on these 8 topics, it is truly a remarkable, remarkable thing. So I'm not certain that it will ever happen again. So, you know, I can go on and on. I really am passionate about the Discovery series and the things that we have, the community aspects, the live calls that take place on a daily basis, something that we call the Beyond Discovery series, where we have special speakers come in, sometimes once, sometimes twice a month, sometimes every single Saturday. And we cover a variety of topics. We've had people like Lisa Nichols join us on our Beyond Discovery series, and Stuart Emery, and remember The Way of the Peaceful Warrior, Dan Millman? Very rarely does he do an interview, but he joined us on our Beyond Discovery series. So many things I can talk about. I'm so passionate about what this can do for your students. I could go on and on, but I prefer right now to pass it over to my partner, the co-creator of this entire exercise, and that is Dave McKenzie. So Dave, I'm passing to you.
Hi, this is Dave again. You know, one of the most rewarding aspects of the LifePath community is our Legacy program. And Legacy is really our way of giving back and making charitable contributions to people in need around the world. You know, over the years, the LifePath community has done some really cool stuff, like building bicycles and stuffing teddy bears in the Caribbean and Mexico for families that really just don't have the resources to afford that simple luxury for their children. We've also assembled holiday gift packages for military personnel stationed overseas, provided the necessary funds to operate a school for the blind in Puerto Rico, and refurbished once crime-ridden playgrounds in Central America into a safe gathering spot for families to enjoy. You know, I love the story of helping Maisie Gray, a 90-year young woman who spent 30 years on her vision to build a community swimming pool in her hometown in Kansas, just so children can learn to swim and have some fun during those hot summer months. Amazingly, she did that by recycling literally tons of aluminum cans to raise those funds. When natural disaster strikes, we've been there for flood, earthquake, and tsunami survivors from Australia to Italy to Japan. Children in far-off places like Fiji and Sierra Leone now have new roofs on their schools, books, papers, and learning supplies as a result of the LifePath community efforts. We have supported wildlife and environmental projects like rescuing wild horses and orangutans. You know, there's actually a LifePath rainforest now growing in Costa Rica that was hand-planted by our members. I think, though, my favorite story is the village of Amori Joy in Kenya, which now has a new school, teachers, learning supplies, a clean water system, medical care, and vocational training for over 600 children and mothers who now have a brighter future due to the work of Cynthia Kersey's Unstoppable Foundation and the LifePath community. And there is a way for you and your audience to participate in the Legacy program to provide continued help for people around the world. You see, LifePath is a member of Global Giving, one of the world's leading nonprofit organizations that provides innovative grassroots solutions that are working to educate children, feed the hungry, build houses, train women and men with job skills, and hundreds of other really amazing things. So here's how you can make a difference. For every Discovery sale made during our product launch, a $15 donation will be made in your name from the charity of your choice from our list of Global Giving projects. So, to become a partner and give your audience this great value, simply fill out your name and email in the form that you'll find to the right, and you'll be taken over to the affiliate sign-up page, and we'll send you all the info. We look forward to working with you.
You carried loads unfit for people twice your size. You hid your dreams beneath the sheets, your pride and jars and your tears behind your eyes. You did the best you could with what they gave and everything you had. You know you did me proud. You held it all inside and bit your lip and turned yourself a smile, but I don't know how. You walked a road unfit for people twice your age, but it's been too long, it's overdue. You served your time, it's time to hold you and say your tears made all the angels cry. And the moon hit her face and asked them why. If I would have known, I could have pulled you to my heart to keep you dry. And blessed day you came. Yesterday is gone, except inside your heart. I'm sorry for